Hey everybody, Papa Gord here again. Hey, 2 days in a row. So let's see, what are we going to talk about tonight? First off, thank you to Cosmovoid and oh good lord, and Danny. Both of you guys got a hold of me between last night or this morning or today or what have you. So I have got mailing addresses, so I do believe I'm going to head off to the post office tomorrow and get your guys' stuff sent out. I was able to make a deal with a buddy of mine and swap out Mystique for a second Jump Trooper. Danny doesn't collect Marvel Legends. So I was like, well, you know what? I'll see what I can do. And so I managed to do an even trade. A guy I knew was looking for Mystique, so that worked out really well. So managed to do 2 of the Jump Troopers. So I'm not going to show any addresses, but here's the boxes. And I do have a box that's going out to Ham and Jam as well. Managed to do a trade with him. I know he said not to bother sending it out till like next week or whichever, but you know what? I figure if I'm hitting the post office, I'm just gonna get it sent out. So yeah, so we got those figures going out. So again, thank you to everybody who chimed in and participated in the giveaway. I do have some plans to do some other ones, so hopefully you guys stick around for the next one. So anyway, so we talked about Jyn Erso on the last episode, I suppose. And so I figured, well, you know, we're kind of in the Rogue One scenario. So let me do, I think, what are probably my favorite figures from the Black Series from Rogue One. And that would be, only got 2 hands, so we're just going to do 2 at a time, or 1, or whichever. And then I'll have to move up a little closer. I don't know if this format works for everybody, where it's just kind of me hanging out in my lazy boy down in the basement, I guess until I can get like a proper table and stuff set up. So anyways, so yeah. So the Trooper design, again, I think I've said it in a couple of videos before. I love my Troopers. Always been a fan of the Imperials. Always kind of rooted for, I guess, the bad guys. I just think the evolution of the Troopers, and maybe that might be a video I'll do some point in time, and we'll kind of look at kind of sort of the progression of the Troopers and the Trooper styles, and you know, the armor and the costuming and that type of a thing. But I honestly think these are probably my favorite design out of all of them. I do really like the clones as well, and I mean, the classic Stormtrooper is awesome, and you know that basically everything is getting based off of the original ones, but they definitely have a uniqueness to them. So I would say out of the 4 that came out, these 2 would probably, I don't know, maybe be my 3 and 4, but I wouldn't even want to rank them. You know, I mean, just subtle differences, really, just a little bit differences in the mask and in the helmet. But other than that, they are pretty well the same figure. But I love the weathering on the boots and on the armor themselves. You know, a lot of the dirt marks. Again, not stark, cleany, shiny white. Looks like they've never seen a battle or anything. But yeah, I think these are fantastic. But I think my favorite 2 are definitely these 2, the captain or the commander, and the, what was this one, Walmart exclusive, which I just got fairly recently. I had to buy him through the States and have him sent to Mike, and had Mike turn around and send him up my way just to save on some shipping. So I think overall, for what I paid for him, I think was fairly justified. I just never saw him. I wasn't collecting when he was released, and I think even if I was collecting, I don't think I would have had a hope in hell finding him up at a Walmart in Canada, because our Walmarts 99% of the time are horrible up here. But I almost kind of think that this guy maybe should have been the exclusive just because of his skirt, maybe. But I love the paint detailing with the red and the yellow and the blue and the white, just to give it a little bit more of a difference. But like the helmet styles are just so cool. They're just fantastic looking. And yeah, again, the weathering, just, yeah, every time I look at my shelf, these are the ones that kind of stand out, even though I've got them on the bottom shelf. But I really enjoyed Rogue One. There was, a few scenes that take it or leave it, but really, I don't think any Star Wars film is perfect. Empire, that is my favorite film out of every one, but there's no movie's 100% perfect. So, Rogue One, very enjoyable. No problem throwing it on if I want to go and watch a Star Wars film besides the original trilogy. I don't find I go back to episodes 1, 2, or 3 nearly enough. I think now that my son is at a better age to maybe sit and maybe try to do a rewatch and just hope that the films hold up, considering the age of episode 1 now anyway. So, and I can remember camping out with a Star Wars fan club group for episodes, I do believe 1 and 2, and I think I spent more than a few nights camping out in line to go see the prequels when they were released for opening night. So so I mean, that's my thoughts. I don't know, did anybody manage to track the Walmart exclusive down? Is this one that you would consider a grail for your collection if you haven't been able to find one? I don't know. Out of the 4, do you guys even like the Shore Troopers? I'm really looking forward to the, what is it called, the Mountain Trooper or something like that, coming in that Disney Parks exclusive 3 1/4 pack. I wouldn't call it a 4-pack, but I think I had heard that that was an unused. Oh, that would have been from, I think, the Solo movie. I believe that Mountain Trooper was unused for that film. But anyways, so just wanted to kind of talk about these 4 guys right here, and just again, get another video out there and keep you guys coming back, hopefully. So again, with that being said, I think we're gonna cut her for the night now, and gotta get caught up on almost a week's worth of YouTube that I have missed out on being on vacation. And I think that'll do it for tonight. So again, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that usual YouTube mumbo jumbo, and we will see you guys very, very soon. Thanks again, and have a good day, eh?